Chapter 1. Shadows Breathe. The wind howls through the skeletal trees, carrying whispers that are not of this world. The forest floor is a tapestry of dead leaves and forgotten bones, each step sinking into the damp earth like a secret buried too deep. The spy moves silently, his breath shallow, his eyes scanning the darkness for the thing that watches him. He knows it is always there, just beyond the reach of the dying light. The V's domain is not a place for the living. The trees here are twisted, their branches clawing at the sky like the fingers of the damned. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and something older, something that lingers in the spaces between heartbeats. The spy's fingers brush the hilt of his dagger, but steel is a fragile thing against the dead. He has been trained for this, yet no training prepares a man for the weight of a revenant's gaze, a sound soft, deliberate echoes through the trees, not a breath, not a footfall, but something in between. The spy freezes, his pulse hammering in his throat. The shadows at the edge of the clearing shift, not with the wind, but with something else, something that does not belong to the natural order. The Vea is near. He has seen the creatures work before, but is drained of life, eyes hollowed out as if something had reached inside and stolen their souls. The V does not kill. It consumes, and it is always hungry. The spy exhales slowly, forcing his body to stillness. He has a mission, a name whispered in the dark. Kashe, the immortal sorcerer who pulls the strings of the dead, the one who has orchestrated this unholy alliance between the living and the damned. The spy's orders are clear. Find Kashe, uncover his plans, and ensure the balance between worlds does not collapse. But first, he must survive the night. A twig snaps. The spy's hand tightens around his dagger. The shadows at the edge of the clearing deepen, stretching like ink spilled across parchment. And movement. A figure steps forward, tall and gaunt, its form wreathed in the kind of darkness that swallows light. The V's eyes burn like embers in the hollows of its skull, searing through the spy's defenses. The spy does not run. He cannot. The V's presence is a weight pressing down on his chest, a voice in his mind that does not speak but knows. It knows his fear. It knows his purpose. And it is amused. The revenant tilts its head, the bones of its neck clicking like dry kindling. The spy's breath comes in short, sharp gasps. He has faced death before, but this is different. This is not the cold embrace of the grave. This is something older, something that does not die, only waits. The V's hand rises, fingers elongated, nails like yellow talons. The spy braces himself, but the blow never comes. Instead, the revenant speaks not with a voice, but with a presence that vibrates through the air, through the earth, through the very marrow of his bones. You do not belong here. The words are not spoken. They are felt. The spy's vision swims. The forest around him blurs, the trees dissolving into a sea of black. He is falling, but not into darkness, into something that remembers him. The V's laughter is the sound of wind through a graveyard of bones rattling in their graves. The spy clenches his jaw, fighting the pull of the revenant's power. He has been trained for this. He has been chosen for this. With a surge of will, he tears his gaze away from the V's burning eyes. The world snaps back into focus. The revenant stands motionless, watching him with something akin to curiosity. The spy does not wait for another attack. He moves fast, fluid, his body, a weapon honed by years of espionage. The dagger flashes in the dim light. The Vina does not flinch. The blade passes through its form as if it were smoke. The revenant's laughter echoes again, deeper this time, richer. The spy's stomach twists. He has just made a mistake. The V's hand lashes out, fast and thaw. The spy barely dodges, feeling the rush of air as the claws graze his shoulder. Pain flares, hot and sudden. He stumbles back, pressing a hand to the wound. His fingers come away wet with blood. The revenant watches him, its expression unreadable. And with a slow, deliberate motion, it turns and walks away, melting back into the shadows as if it had never been there at all. The spy stands alone in the clearing, his breath ragged, his mind racing. He has survived. But the V's words linger in his mind, a warning or a promise. You do not belong here. He knows what he must do. He must find Kashe. He must uncover the truth behind the V's servitude. And he must do it before the dead rise to claim the living. The forest is silent now, the wind stilled. The spy sheathes his dagger and steps forward, his path lit only by the faint glow of the moon. The shadows breathe around him, watching, waiting. The game has only just begun.